What's it like working 100 plus hours per week? I mean, I'm usually very high energy and always excited to be working and doing all these things. But today I've been fucking gassed out. And that's after potentially closing a new client that I've already, honestly, I already fucking forgot about because I'm just so beat. Mainly because I had a lack of sleep last night and a bit last weekend. It just really compounds on you. It's 4 o'clock right now. I've been working all day really, really intensely. I felt like I was just gonna faint because I've really been fucking just had a lot of pressure on to perform and to scale very quickly. And we are scaling very quickly, but with scaling, kind of like you have growing pains where there's a lot of things that go wrong, and at scale a lot of stuff goes wrong quickly. And so right now it's just working like a lot. If I'm awake, I'm pretty much working right now, and I'm fine with that for the most part. When you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, like, hey, like, I know how we're going to systematize this, I know how we're going to get this shit jamming, but we're a long ways before the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, we're like just entering the tunnel. And I see life getting a lot busier and a lot more hectic and chaotic before it gets simpler, which I'm open to. I embrace change and the new stuff that we're doing. With AI, you're able to solve problems so much faster and adapt way quicker than any other time in history. So that's what we're trying to do as a team. Like, my dogs here, they don't think about shit. Just literally pooping and eating. And they do damn good at what they do. But I don't want to kill myself with too much work and too much caffeine and not enough sleep. This is obviously, you want to do this over the long term. I don't know why I just put such a gross amount of pressure on myself that if I'm not working every single second I'm awake, I'm like an utter failure because I think that someone else will be adapting substantially faster, and that's not what I want. I want us to be at the forefront and have the absolute best business in the world for our organic marketing agency. And right now we do, and we're building out so many other departments of it to make this like literally the best product in the entire world. The hard part is doing that at scale for as many customers and clients. And so that's challenging. If we had one client, it would be super, super easy. But as we're taking on potentially like 2 to 3, maybe 5 plus clients in the next 60 days, that's when it's very hectic. When we're trying to roll out all these other things, I've been stressing and still just maintaining the clients that we currently have. And then there's different teams where different stuff goes wrong. I mean, it shit always goes wrong. But I would say the problems that I'm solving now are much more fun than the problems that I had to solve when I was first starting out in business, which was like finding work and then figuring out what to work hard on. Because I know that there's a large group of young men out there that are just lost with purpose. They don't know what they want to work exceptionally hard, but they are lacking direction and don't know what to channel that energy and ambition onto. And that's exactly how I was when I was 17 or 18 years old until I found a mentor, which I was fucking spending a lot of time. If you've been watching the channel, you would know the story and how I got to where we are today, where we're really scaling. There's a lot of fucking shit going on every single day, and it's fun. I mean, I would say I have the best connections in the entire world right now, and it's absolutely epic. These problems are a million times better than the other problems. It is fun solving complex problems and growing a business. Now, do I have to work 13, 14 hours every single day? For short durations of time, yes. You don't have to do this over the long run. I think that's one of the misconceptions, especially when you are in different stages of scaling a business. You have different amounts of work that are required. So I'll have a few weeks on end where I need to work 14 hours a day, and that is fine. But then there will also be weeks on end where I only have a mandatory of 3 hours per work per day. But I usually end up spending that time finding ways to add additional work to the business. But that's the balance between working in the business and on the business. Right now, I am deep in the trenches, working hard every single day, at the same time actually just getting us new clients. But once we have everything a lot more systematized and organized and jamming, which is probably at least another month away, maybe longer, then I'll have more time to focus on higher leverage things because the business should be running quasi smoothly. And I say quasi smoothly because regardless of how smooth you think the business will run, there's something that will always go wrong. It just depends on the scale of the problem. Oh shit, I gotta go. I have a call right now.